I didn't think much of my door camera at first, until it started showing someone standing outside my house at the exact same time every night. The weird part is, every time I checked in real life, there was no one there. I installed the camera after a few packages went missing in my area. Nothing serious, just one of those cheap door cams that sends notifications when it detects motion. For the first few days, it was normal. Delivery guys, neighbors, a cat walking past at night. Then one night, around 3:12 a.m., my phone buzzed. Motion detected. I remember being half asleep and annoyed, but I opened the app anyway. And that's when I saw him. There was a man standing right in front of my door. Not knocking, not pacing, just standing there, facing straight toward the camera. I sat up immediately. It didn't feel like someone waiting. It felt like someone just watching. I muted the phone and listened. Nothing. No footsteps, no movement, no sound at all. I got up slowly and walked to the door. I didn't even know what I was expecting. I checked through the peephole. Empty. I opened the door anyway. No one. The street was completely quiet. It didn't make sense. There was no way someone could leave that fast without making noise. I went back to bed, telling myself it had to be a glitch. But the next night, it happened again. Same time, 3:12 a.m. This time I stayed in bed and opened the app right away. And yeah, he was there again. Same position, same stillness. It was like I was watching a paused video. I tried zooming in. The quality got worse, but I could tell something felt off. His face wasn't clear. Not blurry exactly, just hard to focus on, like my eyes couldn't lock onto it properly. I didn't go to the door this time. I just watched, waiting for him to do something, anything. But he didn't move, not even slightly. After a few minutes, the feed flickered for a second, and just like that, he was gone. By the third night, I wasn't even trying to sleep. I just waited. 3:11. Nothing. 3:12. Notification. And there he was again. But this time, he wasn't standing where he usually did. He was closer. Now he was right up near the door, close enough that I should have heard something, even breathing. But the house was completely silent. That silence is what got to me the most, because it didn't feel normal. It felt like the kind of silence where something is trying not to be heard. I kept staring at my phone, and then he moved. Just a little. He slowly lifted his arm and pointed straight ahead. At first I thought he was pointing at the camera, but then it hit me. The camera is mounted above the door, facing outward. If he was pointing straight ahead, he wasn't pointing at the camera. He was pointing through it, inside the house. I actually turned around at that point, like I expected to see something behind me. Nothing, just my dark living room. I looked back at my phone. The porch was empty again. The next morning, I watched the recording. I needed to make sure I wasn't losing it. The video played exactly the same, until the very end. Right before it cut off, he leaned closer to the camera, and for a second, the image sharpened, just enough to see his face clearly. And I swear, it looked exactly like me. Same face, same features, just standing outside, smiling. I haven't opened that app since. The camera's still there, but I don't check it anymore. Still, every night around 3:12 a.m., I wake up for no reason, and sometimes I feel like someone is standing right outside my door, not knocking, not moving, just waiting for me to look.